Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna be talking about good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. I'm Dania.
I'm Duda.
And today we're gonna be talking about the time we met Joe Sugg!
It might seem a bit weird, but actually we planned it like the day it happened in the morning at school.
So, the night before, my friend told me that Joe Sugg was staying in a hotel that's close to where we live.
I'm in dance, and then she calls me, Duda, Joe Sugg's in the Ritz, which is a hotel really close to where we live. So I obviously freak out. I almost start crying in the middle of my... I don't know why, but I felt like crying, and I felt like mixed emotions.
So we didn't go because since Duda couldn't go, I didn't want to go alone. And the next day, we wanted to go and meet him because we've seen Joe Sugg's video for forever and we love him so much. So at school, we kind of planned it. We're like, okay, the bus can drop us up in front.
And I actually felt really bad because we didn't tell anyone else about it, even though they didn't love him. Because we have actually watched him since forever, but they're those people that are just like, why didn't you invite me? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I didn't know you liked him. She's like, oh, I didn't know him, but you should have invited me. Like,
so
stop yourself.
So annoying. This is an actual true story based on true events. So after school, me and Duda were kind of like, we didn't get our hopes up, but we were still positive about it.
We were like, if we meet him, it's okay, but if we don't, it's okay.
So we were kind of making a dialogue for what to say to him, which didn't work at all. But okay. So we went inside the hotel, they didn't tell us anything, and we went to the pool area.
And there was, before we go to the pool area, there's an event going on. It's about social media and stuff, and there's a bunch of people, and we see on Joe Sugg's Snapchat, he's wearing a white shirt. We're like, okay, look for a man in a white shirt. So we look around, and there's a bunch of businessmen wearing white shirts. And we're like, this is not gonna work out. So we go around the whole thing. We sneak into the hotel at first, and we go around the whole hotel, and then we go by the pool area.
We knew he was still there because he posted in his Snapchat story what looked like a restaurant inside the hotel. So we were kind of like, oh, maybe he's like waiting for his food. That's what kept our hopes up. And then we went outside to the pool area because there's a pool for the adults, and we thought he was maybe there, but we couldn't enter there. And there's like another pool that's public for the people staying there, the people who are members. And so we were looking around. Everybody was like there, and I see him, and I grab her hand and I go,
and I think she's skinny. I think she's joking around with me, and I'm like, what, where?
Me and Joe were having like an intense stare down, and so we kind of just look at each other. He knows that I want to go over there, but I don't want to make it seem obvious. So I can't speak to her because he's looking at me. So I'm like,
where? Please talk. And then I turn to where she's looking, and I have the same exact reaction. Because by then she let go of my hand, and she's just staring at me, and I grab her, and I'm like, and then we just kept on looking at it, and he makes eye contact with me too, and then we just stand there making eye contact,
and then we walk slowly,
and then we slowly walk away. And I think he noticed that when we got behind the street, we started freaking out.
Yeah, because there was a point where you couldn't see. He was with another person, and they couldn't see us, and that little, it's like a curve thing. So we were like, oh my god, what's our game plan?
We were I was like, I'm not good at this. I've never met anyone famous before. I freak out too easily. So I let her do the talking.
So she's like, I can't do it, so you do it. So we went up behind where he was in the chair.
Because he was in the chair sitting down facing the pool.
He was on
so
his
we go
phone.
Behind his chair.
We go behind his chair,
and
he was looking at the Alexis and Jay video that they made, and I'm like, Joe?
And then he put his eyes up the little puppy from
puppy.
the cat from Shrek,
he kind of snuggled his neck into I don't know how to he moved his head.
He's yes.
And we're so sorry to interrupt you because it was his vacation, and we were kind of doubting us going to meet him. We were just okay, we saw him, I don't want to interrupt it, but they were like, it's Joe Sugg, we have to.
Yeah, and then when he puts his head up and he looks at us, right when he sees us there, he stands up. We don't even say anything. The only thing we said was Joe. He stands up. He's like, yeah, how are you? Like, I think he pretty much knew we watched him. And he was like, yeah. And then we were like, Dania's like, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Can we just get a quick picture? He's like, yes, of course. He's like the sweetest human being on earth. And then so sweet about it.
He gave us each hugs, and like we took the picture, and I came up like trash, but it's still Joe Sugg. And like after we kept talking to him, we're like, oh, like how do you like it here? And then he's like, oh, I really like it. Next time I'm coming with Casper. And me and stopped.
We stopped. We like
the whole world stopped.
We froze. And I was like,
oh, cool.
Like he just said it so casually. We were like
we weren't gonna freak out. Like, we had no idea who Casper was in the world.
No.
It's like, oh, awesome.
Cool. You should.
That's great. Like, and then oh my god.
And everything happened so fast.
And like our minds blinked. Like out of that monologue we made in the bus, our minds completely blinked. Nothing came. Like we kept stuttering, and I was shaking so
to
bad.
take the picture, I actually thought it was gonna come out blurry because I was like in my mind I was like, I'm so sorry, Danny, I can't do this. And I was like,
and I accidentally said, I'm shaking so bad.
Yes,
I was thinking out loud. I was like, oh my god, I'm shaking so bad because I was like this.
Literally.
It was so bad, but like. And then afterwards, we're like, oh, bye, like, and then, oh, he said he was leaving that day, so we're like, oh my god,
we
so
got him on
lucky.
his last day. And he was just the sweetest. He was so nice about it.
It's like he genuinely wanted to meet us instead of us wanting to meet him.
He was like the cutest. If you get the chance to meet Joe Sugg, do it. He's the sweetest. He's so nice. And yeah.
So that brings us to the end of the video.
See you guys next week.